1970s, one of the most anticipated Hollywood premieres took place inside the LA Coliseum. A who's who of Tinseltown would turn out to see which Ram quarterback was cast in the season's starring role.
Roman Gabriel,
John Hale, James Harris,
Ron Jaworski,
Joe Namath,
Pat Hayden,
Vince Ferragamo.
Dieter Brock. We're going to Metro bonus points for that.
The director behind this gridiron epic was Rams owner Carroll Rosenbloom, who after arriving in LA in 1972, found himself immersed in the showbiz lifestyle.
Carroll Rosenbloom kind of created that Hollywood atmosphere around our football team. You could turn around on the sideline of the game, look up in the stands, and see nothing but stars. He was more caught up in the Hollywood glitz than I think maybe the players were.
While the famous frequently flocked to see the Rams win, simply winning wasn't enough. LA's fickle fans demanded box office appeal.
they're kind of blasé, and they tend not to really ever get that excited about anybody, even when you win.
With Hollywood whispering in his ear about the team's lack of star power, Rosenbloom began a casting call for quarterbacks that would last nearly a decade.
Screen test, Rams quarterback Harris. Take one, marker.
Despite leading the Rams to 3 straight division titles, James Harris found himself miscast in Rosenbloom's production.
It was tough trying to play perfect every week, and then once you play, having to keep winning the job, and in LA they always wanted somebody else to play.
After him came Ron Jaworski briefly. He was a second-round draft pick, a big arm.
Jaworski, take one, marker.
But Jaworski's role was relegated to a cameo, and he was traded to the Eagles in 1977.
Then you had Pat Hayden.
Hayden, take one, marker.
Although hometown hero Pat Hayden had success, Rosenbloom couldn't resist the temptation of bringing in a big-name blockbuster quarterback.
Joe Namath was brought in, and I think there was some intimation by some that, they wanted that kind of guy. Joe was great for this town. He was a lot of fun.
However, Namath's screen time in L.A. had everything but a Hollywood ending.
He wasn't anywhere near the quarterback that I think everybody was hoping he'd be, and he only lasted 4 games as a starter with the Rams.
If there would have been a perfect Hollywood script, it would have been Joe Namath, Broadway Joe, taking Hollywood to win the Super Bowl.
Across town at Paramount Studios, Warren Beatty was busy directing a film called Heaven Can Wait that strangely resembled the Rams scenario.
It was every kid would like to go through, see himself buy the Rams, put himself in as quarterback, win the Super Bowl.
Unfortunately, the only way Carroll Rosenbloom would ever see his beloved Rams win the Super Bowl was on celluloid. He died prior to the 1979 season, just before his team played in Super Bowl 14.
You had so many similarities between the 2 stories. The movie comes out in 1978, a backup quarterback leading the Rams to the Super Bowl. They win. 79, almost the same thing happens. Rams go to the Super Bowl with backup quarterback Vince Ferragamo. They don't quite win.
There really wasn't that central casting type that everybody seemed to want here.
The Rams' search for a leading man couldn't deliver the ending Hollywood had grown accustomed to, and the saga of the LA quarterback carousel would remain Carroll Rosenbloom's unfinished masterpiece.